Hi everyone, my name is Joyce Perreault. I live in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Um, I'm here to introduce myself and the work that I do. I'm an Ojibwe teacher at Broken Head Reserve, and I became an author on June of 2018. And I want to introduce to you my book. My book is All Creation Represented, A Child's Guide to the Medicine Wheel. And the reason why I wrote it is because I wanted to help people, students and teachers, to reconnect with their heritage and to have some knowledge of the medicine wheel. The book was published by Peppermint Toast Publishing in New Westminster, British Columbia, because I was living in Vancouver for a few years, and I published the book there. The illustrator, her name is Tara Marr, and she's from Ontario. So I just wanted to let you know that this book is sold, has been sold, there's been quite a few copies sold across Canada and some into the United States. But the reason why I wanted to write the book is because I felt that our people need to learn what the medicine wheel is all about and the meaning behind each color. So I wrote the book for a clear understanding for children and for students that are going to school and trying to learn about their culture. I want to read you a couple pages from it, and I just want you to know that it would be a good resource for classroom, for library, for anywhere that you want to teach about the medicine wheel in schools, whether it be in schools or whether it be in workshops or different professional development days, because that's where I've done a lot of the readings. I've done a lot of author readings, especially in British Columbia and Vancouver area. I worked for the Vancouver School District for 4 years as an Indigenous education worker. So now I moved back to Manitoba, and I'm very proud of my book and everything that it's done and everything that it stands for, because it stands for the Indigenous. It doesn't only stand for the Indigenous people. Everybody should learn about this. Everybody should know the colors and realize that we all belong as one in this world. But I want to read you a couple pages from it, just so you know its contents, and maybe I'll show you maybe a few illustrations also. So this is the first page, and the dedication page, of course. And then it says, what is a medicine wheel? A medicine wheel is a foundation of teaching and learning that shows how different parts of life are connected and balanced. The symbol of the 4 colors in a circle represent the interconnectivity of all aspects of a person's relationship with themselves, others, and the natural and spirit worlds. Some cultures may view the order and significance of the concepts differently from one another. But what stays the same is that all creation is represented on the wheel. The Anishinaabe or Ojibwe people has a teaching that the medicine wheel is a circle of life from generation to generation. The medicine wheel gives us a place in the universe and clarifies our relationship to Mother Earth. This book teaches about the medicine wheel from an Ojibwe perspective. The sacred number 4. It starts with the sacred number 4. The medicine wheel is made up of 4 parts. Many things in the natural world are represented in 4 ways, such as the directions, the elements, the seasons, and the times of day. Some cultures have sacred knowledge about the animals and the plants. A person is often represented in 4 ways as well, such as the nations, the aspects of human being, and the stages of life. 4 is a sacred number for the Ojibwe people. We have many cultural practices and include the number 4, such as the number of rounds of drumming, rounds of singing, and rounds of being in a sweat lodge. So this is part of my book, And it goes on to show the different directions and what each color means and what it represents to us on the medicine wheel. At the end of the book, and as you can see, first of all, I wanted to share with you some of the illustrations are so beautiful. Thank you, Tara Mar, for your lovely illustrations. And at the end of the book, it shows you how to say the Ojibwe and English content of each word. So if you order this book, it'll cost you $15 from the Peppermint Toast Publishing website. You just order them through www.pepperminttoastpublishing.com. And my book that's the first book I think that you'll see on the website. When you order my book, you will also get a bonus, because I always believe that when you make something that you should also give something. When you buy something, you should give something, or vice versa. I also made a copy of a workbook that goes with this book. It was important for me and for the schools to be able to teach this book. I'm getting to be able to teach about the book and its meanings, its colors, and everything. So the workbook is available for free as a PDF form only. This is the copy that I have, but I also have this copy of the book in PDF form. So the PDF form, if you email me at joyceeelacq@hotmail.com and request the workbook that goes with my book, I will gladly send you a free PDF copy of this book. And it's the workbook that goes with my published book. So I want to show you just a little bit of the content of the workbook. And the workbook is quite thick, but it could be taken apart and taught by color. Say when Indigenous people read about my book, they always start from the yellow first. So you can start by teaching about the yellow color, and then the red, and then the black, and then the white. And you can take this book apart and teach it just like that too. So it's up to you what your teaching style is. So if you would like, my email address is again joyceeelacq@hotmail.com. When you order my book, you will also get a free PDF copy of the workbook that goes with it. So I just wanted to share that with you, and hope that you will support me, and hope that you will help me to sell more books. And it's because it's important, and it's also important to teach it in our schools these days, because we need real authenticity in what we teach. Anyway, thank you. And once again, I'm going to leave you with the Peppermint Toast Publishing website. If you go to, it says even at the back of the book, www.pepperminttoast.com is where you can order my book. So thank you for listening, and I hope that you will be able to teach this in your classroom, be able to read it to your children, and maybe even read the book to your children. And I just want to thank you once again and I'm hoping that you will support me. We need to support each other. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.